Wow. Dillian Whyte's hypocritical comments now resurface thanks to Digital Mob. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I tell you guys all the time the powerful nature of the internet and Digital Mob, what I do. And the reason why old media and UK boxing, in my opinion, they're down real bad right now. And it goes to the old adage I always tell you on my channel. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You gotta tell the truth. So Dillian Whyte, this got posted saying that he was coming back. His opponent, October 30th, the day before Halloween, the O2 Arena in London. His opponent is TBA. Now more information has come out suggesting that that opponent could be Chris ARREOLA. Says Eddie Hearn has named Chris ARREOLA as the front runner opponent for Dillian Whyte's next fight, October 30th at the O2 Arena. So as far as our knowledge, this isn't finalized officially or announced, but per Eddie Hearn in his interview with Talk Sport, that's the front runner, right? You guys see, it says Eddie Hearn has told Talk Sport Dillian Whyte's next fight is most likely to be against Chris ARREOLA, October 30th, O2 Arena. Brixton's body snatcher avenged his defeat to Povetkin, yada, yada, yada. The date and venue are already confirmed with the opponent left to finalize. Hearn told the reporter, with everything opening up, it's the opportunity for him to fight. So first of all, Eddie Hearn said Dillian Whyte was going to fight in America. I don't know, especially if he's fighting in America, I don't know what changed. But beyond that, let's look at this. Let's talk about this. This is why I implore you to keep it real and talk with some sense in boxing. So if Dillian Whyte's next fight in the front runner is Chris ARREOLA, then old media is down bad. And as you guys see, I said UK boxing and old media down real bad. Old media bashes PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, then copies their moves. Gervonta Tank Davis fights Gamboa in the Atlanta State Farm Arena. Now Shakur versus Jamel Herring is in Atlanta State Farm Arena. Keep in mind, Tank's last fight with Barrios did great numbers and a great live gate, also in Atlanta. Now Top Rank, conveniently, they put a fight with two black fighters, someone around Gervonta's age, Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. Now they decide to go to Atlanta as well. Is that a coincidence? Let's keep pushing. Then Andy Ruiz Jr., it was announced that Premier Boxing Champs was going to have him fight Chris ARREOLA on pay-per-view. I remember, because I've been in a fixture in this boxing and a voice in this boxing community for several year after year, when Ruiz ARREOLA was announced, it was met with jeers, criticism, and people were fed up and say, how is this pay-per-view? This is ridiculous. This is a sorry fight. Like I said, people said it's a bad fight, horrible opponent, they said. Now they talking about Whyte is gonna fight Chris ARREOLA. I mean, this is uncanny. Old media must really be down bad. And Dillian Whyte specifically, this is what he said. Dillian Whyte, Andy Ruiz versus Chris ARREOLA is garbage. So he called it a garbage fight, but he get to fight the guy after ARREOLA just loses to Andy Ruiz. Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn clout chases and says Dillian Whyte, he wants to step in for Tyson Fury and fight Wilder, Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz. And then coming off a loss at age 40 plus, he's gonna fight ARREOLA, the same guy that, you know, when Andy Ruiz was slated to fight ARREOLA, he called it garbage. And then look at this writer. They said Dillian Whyte's opinion isn't much different from the one a lot of fans have expressed. So how does, you guys got to justify this. So the writer of this took this shot at the fight as well, saying basically he co-signs that and he agrees. And a lot of people, he's seen a lot of frustration. So how are people frustrated with Chris ARREOLA and Andy Ruiz, two Mexican fighters fighting on PBC in America, but then Dillian Whyte fighting that same ARREOLA, who he said is garbage, after coming directly off a loss, and that's a main event for the UK? All right, different rules for different people, right? In addition, Dillian Whyte, but wait, there's more. Dillian Whyte calls Ruiz ARREOLA a garbage fight, and he says that Chris ARREOLA had been shot for years. So the man that's been shot for years, age 40 plus, you're fighting him coming off a loss. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. It's mad. And the UK just accepts this. They accept this as the main event. And Dillian Whyte, he does a lot of trash talking to the other guys. Let's look at it. If he fights Chris ARREOLA is over 40. Alexander Povetkin, over 40. Or he's 40 or over. We'll just say that. 40 or over. So your last two fights, you fought a 40-year-old. Mariusz Wech, guess what? He's 40. Right? Mariusz Wech, you see? You see? He's 40 years old. Age 41, you see it right there, right? So your last three fights in a row literally have been against 40-year-olds. I don't think Oscar Rivas is 40. Derek Chisora, he's close to 40. You see what I'm saying? Lucas Brown was 40. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for all the stuff that Dillian Whyte talks, so if he fights ARREOLA, he's for sure over. He's 40 or over. The 40 or over club. So that's one. Povetkin, that's three. Mariusz Wech is 40. I just showed you that, right? Chisora is pushing 40. That's five. Lucas Brown, that's six. So if you look at your last 8 fights, 6 of the 8, if you fight ARREOLA, are 40. Derek Chisora is 37 right now. And I don't know when his birthday is, but he might be 38 this year or whatever. So it's strange that it's always these bad fights when PBC does it, and then it's great fights for everybody else. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.